Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we are continuing on with A Tale of Shadow and Fire. Our party is deep in the mountains near Neverwinter and in search of trouble. And they're making it double because their friendly dragon, half dragon, has been kidnapped, presumably by a dragon. So, we're going to let Timmy tell us what's been going on and how many OSHA violations he broke last session.
Y'all are never gonna let me live that down, are you?
Nope.
No.
Fair. But let's see. Where to even start? So after escaping the maze, in which partially due to my own fault, we lost partially, yes, partially. We lost Eki, Willow, and Korvac.
I hate to
I can
string
see
you
Eki
along,
typing.
buddy, but there's no partially on that one. That one's on you.
Yeah, I know, sure. But eh, and after Sylvanas' complete crash out after seeing the maze close behind us. The party took a rest, waiting in trying to wait and see what would happen with Sylvanas. During that long rest, they awoke and proceeded to give Timmy a stern talking to. Then a
And
portal
threats of
appeared
future violence.
and threats of future violence. Yes, a portal appeared in which Eki, Willow, and someone that Timmy did not know, Evan, came stumbling out.
It wasn't really a portal, just shadows.
Oh, was it
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shadow Portal? Yeah, but they emerged from the shadow, and essentially they just came through. Eki, I think, also gave Timmy a talking to. I can't remember if Eki gave Timmy a talking to.
I don't think so. I think Ecky's been pretty feral since she's got back. She didn't really want anyone to touch her, and Willow didn't want anyone to touch her either. Just wanted someone to heal Evan.
Fair. Then I believe Syl got some sort of, or I don't know if we all heard it, or
No,
I think it was just Syl.
just
Heard the dragon talking about how they have Korvac now, and now I think we're rushing to go save him.
best hope it was the dragon.
I can't recall if there was anything else that happened that was of importance. Um, Becky and Daring have the Death Ward now. Help me out here. Anybody else, am I missing something?
Willow and Ecky
Uh,
aren't really the same. For some weird reason, Evan, who some people remember, some people don't, Ecky said that found them in the maze and that Korvac was still taken from what she thinks by the dragon. And Evan was able to somehow have weird necrotic hands come out of the ground and just heal them without help. I think that was really cool. And still heard someone talking to her in the woods. She thinks it's the dragon talking trash.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mentioned
Timmy
that.
got that one.
That's it.
There was the
Anything
elk
else?
in the background with tits being weird for most of it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I said
Eki-
I said if I missed
Eki-
anything of importance, not some weird shit.
That's important to Eki.
that is important. Shush.
No one else sees it, but she's sure it's there.
I, I think that this means that the elk likes you, Eki.
She's not putting any stock in that.
Put it this way. I'm telling you above table, I think that means the elk likes you.
Oh no, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying she's not putting stock in that.
We
Fair.
are going to go ahead and get started just after you'll arrive at a strange cliff face with 3 paths you can choose to take.
What do each of these paths look like?
One of them is what looks like a very rudimentary staircase heading on the most right side. The steps are rather large and it's going to be a difficult climb. But considering the other 2 are cliff faces, it's probably easier to climb that than cliff faces. The middlemost route seems to go up about 150 feet and has a lot of vines that look decently climbable. The leftmost path has some vines, but a lot of it's a rocky face, but it only goes up 120 feet.
Guess Becky would probably ask Syl since she seems the most motivated. So do you know which one we take?
Not precisely. In normal circumstances, I'd say let's take the stairs due to the fact of our four-legged companions. But you have Willow on your back, and well, I've seen Rufus climb. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. I've just gone down a hole with the assumption that Rufus couldn't follow, got down said hole, only for Rufus to already be at the bottom. So, and then somehow climb his way back up.
He's very big.
He is very big. Gives Rufus them scritches.
Rufus gives you a nod. He's all business right now. He's even got a little diploma on his head.
Um,
Loma?
And Eki look at Eki just look at Willow and say, "Do you think one of the ways smells better than the others? This one looks easier, which seems like a trap. And it has vines, and I'm not a big fan of vines right now."
Willow goes and gives him a sniffy snorf, checking right to left and then left to right. It's at the right one they kind of tilt their head looking at it.
I'll say I trust Willow. Do we want to go on the right? I don't know if that means it goes right to the dragon or if it's just a better path, but she seems to like this one.
It's not that they like it, they seem confused by something. As if there's a weird scent coming from them.
Okay, she'll look well, I don't know if she would, I guess if she recognizes it, she would, like, I guess maybe it smells different here.
Gonna go investigate the stairs.
They are relatively high. Even Korvac would have a little bit of struggle getting up each step using them as a natural staircase, but they are climbable. You also notice there's a good bit of moss along the sides and the edges of the steps themselves, which means it might be a little slippery.
Oh, I would like to identify the moss.
Alrighty. Roll me a nature check. It is a moss known as Schiziostega pinnata, a luminous moss.
Is it poisonous?
It's also known as Goblin's Gold or Dragon's Gold.
Why is it known for that?
In most cases, it grows within dark places, but it has been known to sparkle and gleam in the dark, making it seem as if there's treasure within the cave. Almost as if small emeralds have been scattered about. I can read you a quote from a book if you'd like about what you've read on this.
Sure.
On looking into the interior of the cave, the background appears quite dark, and ill-defined twilight only appears to fall from the center on to the side walls. But on the level floor of the cave, innumerable gold-green points of light sparkle and gleam, so that it might be imagined that small emeralds have been scattered over the ground. If we reach curiously into the depths of the grotto to snatch a specimen of the shining objects and examine the prize in our hand under a bright light, we scarcely believe our eyes, for there is nothing but dull, lusterless earth and damp, and mouldering bits of stone of yellowish gray color. Only on looking closer will it be noted that the soil and stones are studded and spun over with dull green dots and delicate threads, that, moreover, there appears a delicate filigree of tiny moss plants resembling a small arched feather stuck in the ground. This phenomenon, that an object should shine in dark rocky clefts and immediately lose its brilliance when brought into bright daylight, is so surprising that one can easily understand how legends have arisen of fantastic gnomes and cave-inhabiting goblins who allow the covetous sons of the earth to gaze on the gold and precious stones, but prepare a bitter disappointment for the seeker of the enchanted treasure, that when he empties out the treasure which he hastily raked together in the cave, he sees rolls of sacks, not glittering jewels, but only common earth.
Fair enough. We're out of speak with animal scrolls, aren't we? Eki, that's aimed at you, because you were the one that had them.
I am so sorry. You said we're out of scrolls to speak with animals.
I'm asking.
Is that what the question?
Yeah.
Eki will say, no, we saved one. I have one for later.
I'm not exactly sure why Willow thinks this smells weird. Did you want to talk to them and ask?
I'll look at Willow. Kind of look at Syl. Look at Willow again. Flashback to the last time she talked with Willow and how not great that went. Like, I will give it a try.
Do note, it
Take
looks
out
like
the scroll.
Willow doesn't exactly understand what they're smelling either.
Then she might, I guess, maybe she probably spent enough time to say she'd probably share that with Syl and say, I didn't use the scroll, but I think she's confused by it. It's something weird to her.
Fair.
Can Eki look at Rufus and say, Rufus, can you smell that to see if it makes you uncomfortable? Or okay?
You see Rufus goes and gives it a sniff, a snort as well. You see some kind of conversation go on between the two with moving ears and wagging tails. As they're both looking up, neither of them seem to really know what's going on in there.
But no one has like hackles up, like they don't look angry or freaked out by it or anything like that. It's just more confused.
Willow looks more confused. Rufus looks more suspicious. His eyes have narrowed and he's watching.
And I was just gonna say, I think we should just go that way because, well, Rufus didn't run off in a fit of pure rage to go murder things. So that's good. Neither of them are trying to stop us from going that way, and Willow's confused. Rufus looks not trusting, but neither of them are stopping us, so I think it's our best bet.
Agreed. Looks at the staircase. Rufus, I'm going to need help up.
There's a nod.
Eki will look at Willow and say, "Do you want to ride in your carrier up the stairs? They are big. I'll have to kind of climb them."
Willow looks at him, and they
Kinda
get it.
hold
It
out
looks
to
like they want to do a
Bjorn.
jump because they don't want to put extra weight
Okay,
on.
she'll. I was kind of staring at her first and say, "I'm okay to climb with you on my back. I made this for you." I'm like, hold the little Bjorn out and just kind of give her one last option, like one last chance to see if she's like, okay. But she's not gonna
Willow's
force
gonna
her.
be an independent girl. They're gonna lead their way to a new life.
Please
Or
don't-
they're gonna
please
fall
don't
backwards
run
down
off
the
on your
stairs.
own.
It's gonna be one of the two.
Yeah, that's what Eki's worried about.
Still
What,
hearing
Timmy?
in your head. So we're taking the stairs up?
Looks like it.
Hmm.
Also, Timmy, we are going into a situation that is probably going to need diplomacy. Make sure to listen to your team.
Fair. We did
I think
check
if so,
these for
I don't know
traps,
how
right?
much.
What was that, Eki?
I'll say not yet. We haven't. I don't know if Syl's passive perception would catch it or not. I'm just trying to think if she would or not. Notice Eki's face when you said we're gonna need diplomacy. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
he's a
have a
17.
passive of 17.
Eki's hiding it pretty well, so I will let you decide if you think you see it. But I think if you knew Eki well
Roll
enough, you would
perception.
probably have lightly cocked. I
I can roll
just
perception.
depends. Yeah.
I can roll deception. Give me not deception. Perception.
We're looking for a
I
15 DC.
okay. Where is Oop.
That's 26.
When you said diplomacy, like she didn't change her face at all, but if like you would have seen in her eyes that she just has murder in her eyes, like even though you said diplomacy, like there was no her instant like eye look on that was not a diplomatic eye look, if you will.
Eki? I'm just gonna give you this. Syl's gonna look at you. She's not gonna say it out loud because it's dangerous to say out loud. But you get the distinct feeling that it's going to be diplomacy up until we get Korvac back. Because there's murder in her eyes. She just has to be diplomatic first. Save Korvac, then beat the shit out of the dragon.
No, that totally makes sense. I was just saying that was kind of, I think Eki's good at hiding her facial features from how she grew up, but I think definitely like in
Oh,
her
yeah.
eyes she had murder.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she would ask so beforehand, she'd say, Timmy, I'm sorry to say this, but who is going to lead the way up the stairs? It's not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you as very much right now. I want whoever leads us to be someone we can rely on. I'm happy to go first or anyone else, but I don't want someone who doesn't listen to lead us and us almost get killed again.
I'm gonna need Rufus's help up. That being said, do you want Darian to go first or myself?
Even Timmy can go first. We probably need someone who's able to check for things like traps or the mountain crumbling down. They're out for danger. So I don't know how well you can do that on Rufus's back. I don't know who of us is best suited to find those things. I don't actually know what Evan does or doesn't do. We didn't get to talk that much. He just kind of appeared and Corback was okay with him. So we were okay with him. Shows kind of single-handed wave at Evan. Just
Looks at
quick wave.
Evan as I also don't know what class he is.
I am not the best at trap
Like he
finding.
has an idea.
They're not the best at what?
Trap finding.
Okay.
Also don't need to almost die again on this. Is a good idea.
Above table, I don't think any of us are good at trap finding. That would be Abby, and Abby is not with us. Be Abby or
because
Kentaro.
Like getting out of the way if I trigger them.
What is the find trap? Like, what is it to find traps again? Like,
Thieves'
what
tools.
skill is that? I'm so sorry. These tools is the only way to find the traps or disarm them.
Disarm them and find them as thieves' tools. If you're trying to just use pure perception, you'll be at disadvantage.
And then on thieves tools, you use that dex space.
That
right?
would be wisdom-based dex tools.
Okay. Well, Eki does have her thieves tools proficiency. I just don't know what to put them to because she gets her different changes. So right now I have thieves, smith, and mason are the three that I have. If I just don't know what proficiency you wanted me to use off of it.
Yeah, it would be a wisdom-based thieves' tools check.
All right,
So
then Eki will say,
Echo.
let me go first. I'm not quiet, but I can probably be our best to find the traps. And she's going to look at Willow and say, Willow, I need you to take care of Darian. Okay. You stay close, but you keep Darian safe for me.
There's a nod, and Willow attaches themselves to Darian's knee.
And then she'll kind of glance at Darian and just give a little smile and say, keep her out of trouble. I don't want a trap to hurt her.
I'll guard her with my life.
I forget y'all have
She'll
Tink, who can
smile. I think
also
she's
use thieves' tools. But they're more
Okay.
intelligence-based
But
than
she'll-
wisdom.
Yeah. I think since Tink can fly too, if Eki knows that, she would say, Tink, you can fly close and always keep an eye out with me. Please don't go ahead, because if you get hurt, I would feel bad.
I am very small.
That's why I don't want you to get hurt, because you are very tiny.
They give you a thumbs up. Don't worry, I'll watch your back.
Thank you. All right, then yeah, Eki she'll start trying to look around for stuff and kind of lead. I think everyone knows she's in heavy armor, so she's not exactly stealthy, but she thinks she could probably spot some traps.
Realistically, we're not here for stealth. They know we're coming.
Yeah, no, she knows that. She's just more thinking like she doesn't want to blow anyone up.
The only ones not in heavy armor are Tamerlane, Tink, and Timmy. And Timmy's got keratin, which is kind of like heavy armor.
What do you mean not in heavy armor?
Tamerlane, do you actually have armor?
Tamerlane's a cleric.
I'm a Tempest cleric. I've been wearing chainmail since I joined you guys.
Right. I keep remembering you primarily being a wizard. So yeah, stealth isn't a thing this party does well.
We don't need stealth, we need to just
Tamerlane.
murder.
There's Evan, who's not wearing armor at all. He's just got a jacket.
Darian, will
really-
you? Darian, will you take up the back to watch the back?
Does Evan need to write Rufus too? Like he's just gonna kind of look at him and say, you were kind of dead last night. Mostly, maybe.
I got better.
I know,
Unfortunately,
but
the
do you
dead
wanna
won't
ride?
have me just yet. I'll be fine.
Okay. Just not gonna argue with them. That dude somehow got them out of the maze. They couldn't figure their way out of it. He's probably better off for most things than Neki is in her mind. But yeah. We'll try and start her way up and see if she can find traps.
Alrighty. So what is the marching order? Rufus looks like he wants to take the very back, since you'll no longer have Korvac. If anybody falls, he's most likely to be able to catch people.
If Rufus wants the
Gonna have
back,
a
I have
sill
to
on
be
him.
there. Yeah. Because if Korvac would struggle with the stairs, I'm 5 foot fucking nothing. I ain't getting up these things without climbing gear, which I have. Because I have the climbing gear back from the dwarven ruins.
Becky has rope as well, so I know that's not full climbing gear, but I think her kind of hope is she able to put rope down to kind of help people, like they're able to kind of brace to just make it safer for folks.
I mean, you need to hold on and hope you don't slip.
I think Timmy would go behind Eki and help anyone who's struggling to like climb the stairs.
I guess that will put Tamerlane in the middle.
Tam, what's your? This would okay, Cece, these would be athletics if we start to fall, right? Or acrobatics.
Yes. It'd technically be
Tam,
both because you need to get a grip and then be able to hold your balance well on the steps. But if you fall, it's acrobatics, not acrobatics, athletics. If you're just standing on a step, you might need an acrobatics if you have to move quickly.
fair. So I'm going to assume that we only have one climbing kit. Actually, we might have two. Tink might have Pervils because she was acting as the bag of holding.
Unfortunately for you, Tink has taken a lot of the unnecessary stuff and left it in the wood.
Just to confirm something, Cece. If I'm already large, my giant's havoc won't engage, right? Like I can't get bigger than large if I'm already large.
I don't know. Let me see.
Giant's havoc. There you are.
You become large. Yes, it doesn't increase you by size. It specifies too large.
This is the character I have that thing, right? Yeah, yes, I do. I can, if y'all want, I can become large, right, and it'll last for at least an hour, if y'all want, and I can be the guy, I can be in the back, make sure no one falls.
So you'd be the same size as Rufus, doing the same thing Rufus is doing.
Except I'll
Yeah.
have, hands to grab people.
Rufus got a mouth.
If you
I was going to
if you
say
would say hold it would be Becky's thought. I would just say if she knew you were saying it, because if we're going to end up fighting a dragon, we probably want all the stuff we have available to us.
Yeah, I mean, I'd still be able to rage, and I'd still have like all the benefits of being a size larger, because I have a potion of growth, which is essentially just a enlarge that lasts 1d4 hours.
Mm-hmm. Also, remember, you're still, even in a large size, going to struggle getting up.
yeah, I would rather you not use that yet. Rufus is hands don't mean shit when it comes to Rufus.
Fair.
Timmy would be better as he's got 4 arms overall, but the difference wouldn't be too drastic.
Yeah.
Right.
That
I mean,
being
only my main arms would be able to help. My second, well, like I said, a larger size, I can, instead of fucking with just only tiny objects, I can fuck with small objects. So
that being said, who wants to use Sill's climbing pack? Because she'll be on Rufus, so I'm not gonna use it. But it at least gives someone a little extra stability.
Evan, maybe?
Who
Evan?
looks at Evan?
I'll be fine. I've gotten used to free climbing. More likely, I'd give it to the person up front. If they fall, they take the rest of us out.
Fair. So Eki. Because at the end of the day, worst case scenario, Tamerlane can fly.
Okay,
Eki, you are offered climbing gear.
I'll take it.
As she's handing it to you, she goes, I'm going to be honest. Has it been cleaned? Yes, but I apologize if there was anything missed. Because I'm going to be honest, above table that thing was used in the dwarven mines, and there was shit that stunk. There was that Umber Hulk.
There's
The
a little
kobolds.
mushroom growing off one of the straps.
I think Eki would probably look at you somewhat confused and just be like, that you don't know, did you forget where I'm from? There's
I have
lots
not
of
for-
bad things down there that probably don't smell great to others. I'll be okay. Just kind of get the climbing gear going. Just be like, la la la. She won't actually say la 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 out loud. That was me just kind of her thinking like not from the greatest place in the world. At least it probably doesn't smell that great in all the places down there. I can deal with this.
Fair. Fair. I was just thinking about that. Because we fought some things in the Dwarven ruins that, like, you had to make con saves when you were standing next to.
Makes
The
sense.
shit monster.
Literally. Fucking
that.
literally.
Gross.
But
Oh
Yes,
god,
this
not
is-
only that, but then the literal shit monster from the fucking mushrooms
Yep.
that tried to eat the the other barbarian.
Eki, are you ready to go up?
Yep, she's as ready as she can. She's got her climbing gear on. She'll check it, and she's thieves' tools. Like she's got them kind of hanging out of her mouth, type of thing.
Alrighty. So I need a athletics check with advantage due to the climbing kit, and I need a wisdom thieves toolkit check to keep an eye out for traps.
See how it goes. And then a normal thieves' tools with wisdom.
You're making your way slowly and carefully up the stone, using some pittance here and there to get higher and higher, getting up on to the first step and taking a look around, not seeing much before you're able to stabilize yourself and turn back to look at the others. Now standing about 10 feet off the ground. Actually, be closer to 15.
She'll kind of, I guess, look over. I'm assuming Tink kind of flew up nearer, and she'll just kind of look at Tink and like give a nod, and then look down at the others and say, "Okay, first step is safe. It is a trip up here that's higher than we thought. I think probably now that she's all the way up there, they could probably get a better gauge of how high they actually have to climb."
Oh, you've got a ways to go as it cuts winding into the mountain, so you're unsure of where the top is.
I was kind of sorry, yeah, and I more meant like it being a 15-foot step when they were thinking it was like a little more closer to 10. Probably they have a better gauge that they have a higher thing, and she's probably thinking to herself this is gonna be a long ass trip, but she's not gonna say that to
At
everyone.
least there's little platforms you can stand on instead of climbing 150 feet straight
Mhm.
up.
That is good.
Psst. Hey, Tamerlane, you hear from from a tree nearby.
I look over to see if it's the raccoon or the stupid squirrel.
It's the raccoon sticking their head out of a tree. You good, bro?
Why am I not surprised that you managed to even end up in this godforsaken place?
Hey, man, you're my best customer around here. I had to come check on you.
Well, don't worry. Your best is probably going to be soon their dead customer, depending how this goes.
Noted. You need anything before you go in?
I'm back. Anything that makes poison suck less.
I got a pain dampener. You won't feel it.
I'm good. I just also realized I probably can't afford anything right now.
That's
Really
fair.
get some fucking money.
Well, I hope you come back alive, bro. He gives
See
you a
ya.
salute. And disappears back into the tree.
Well, it's better than the squirrel.
Did Timmy see the entire interaction instead of standing right next to Tamerlane?
Tamerlane's a little bit behind you, but you did hear it.
Tamerlane will hear in their head. Has that raccoon just been following us this entire time?
Yeah, probably. Probably it's got nothing better to do.
Fair enough.
He's just doing his job, man. He's just trying to make some money. You know what I'm saying? You're his best customer. It's not his fault you're poor.
Then he needs better customers. Even then, at least it's
That's
better than
totally
getting the
wrong
visits on
table,
the.
too. Sorry.
At least it's better than getting another meeting with a stupid squirrel. Last thing I need is to deal with that thing before battle.
I'm hoping Eki is far enough away to not have to hear Tamerlane say that.
Unfortunately,
We're going to
Tamerlane
go-
doesn't whisper.
And you're only like
There-
10 feet up.
15, but
15. Tamerlane does not
maybe.
possess quiet mode.
yeah. So unfortunately, Eki can hear him just fine. Had it been
I'm
anybody
going to
else,
flinch.
but
I'm gonna hand Darian the beating stick as you're closer to Tamerlane.
Darian will take it and smack him across the back of the head.
I take it and keep moving.
I'll hold on to this for now, I think.
Above table, am I ever giving that back?
Oh, yeah. Eventually.
I now need the athletics check from Timmy. Excuse me.
Athletics.
Timmy's doing a good job at finding handholds and making his way up. Y'all don't have too much space on each of the pedestals, so y'all will need to decide who goes up next and who helps the ones below, as y'all can fit about 3 people on a step.
Maybe we'll bring down a rope to help whoever comes next.
Well, I mean, Tink's with Eki, but they're flying, so that's not an issue. I'd say probably Evan, and then Tam.
Evan mantles the staircase as if he's done this a couple times. Jumping up, grabbing the top, and pulling himself up. Because he's got a surprisingly good high jump. Not high enough to fully make it to the top, but he scrambles up with only a modicum of effort. Putting 3 of y'all on the step. Eki, would you like to move on, or would you like to see Tamerlane try to squeeze their way on?
No, I think that once Eki realizes that we can only hold about 3 a step, we probably just look down at the others and say, are we comfortable with me trying to go 2 ahead with Tink so we can kind of get everybody in a series of movements? It looks like only 3 will fit, and that means Rufus and Syl will have to be on one by themselves because Rufus is very big.
I'm cool with that.
I
Sounds like a plan.
think Eki's goal would be to try and get up to the next one, make sure there's no traps, and then just immediately go to the next one again. That way people can actually make it up without Timmy can help. You know what I mean? They can start getting everyone up and we can actually kind of move instead of the very slow climb. It's going to be slow no matter what, but hopefully slightly more efficient.
Fair. So, I will then need a Tamerlane, you have advantage due to Timmy.
I might be wrong a bit about this, but can't Tamerlane fly?
Briefly.
Okay.
Yeah, not long enough. And I kind of want to save that for the fight in case we have to like split the group up and not be clan deads together.
Got it.
Neat.
I think he has like a minute of flight per day.
Yeah. Ugh.
Gotcha. But Timmy, or not Timmy, Tamerlane, you're able to make it up onto the first one without too much trouble, where you see Evan jump up to the next, sticking closer to Eki and leaving Tamerlane and Timmy behind. Next one would be dear Darian.
Yeah. Do I get advantage as well?
Yep, the rope's still there.
Yeah.
I'm still there pulling you up.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh my god! Use your MVP! Use your MVP!
fine. I'll use my MVP. What a start. Re-rolling them,
Still
right? With MVP.
Still advantage.
Yeah. That's better. There we go.
Dear
You
God.
slip the first time. You slip a little bit, but you get there.
I'm old, okay?
Next, you'll see Willow start making their way up, but there is an issue. Timmy, Tamerlane, and Darian are now on the same step with no room for Willow, or Rufus, or Syl. How would y'all like to proceed?
Timmy will project his. He'll speak in Rufus's mind because Rufus is the only one down there still, right?
Willow's down there, as is Syl.
Oh, right. But Rufus is going to carry Syl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many? Actually, how many coils of rope do I have? All right. So you said
And
it was
I
only
can just
15
throw a
feet, so
rope down,
yeah, Timmy is
Uh,
gonna climb up.
Darian. I know she's up a little further, but can she has ropes on her. Can she throw one at Darian and just say, Darian, I think you're strong enough to be somewhat helpful. Can I give you this to help people up, please?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I mean, the rope. Each rope is what, like 50 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I could just climb
But
up
if
and
you
still
have a
pull that rope.
But if you're 2 steps up, if you're 30 feet away from people, you're not going to be, I don't think, as efficient at helping. Whereas if Darian has a rope on him and you have a rope on him and Eki has climbing gear, we can all kind of help each other. That's my thought in life. That way, if you're up too, Darian can stay and help Willow up. Because what I was, you know what I mean? And then kind of keep going that pattern. You guys each have it tied to your waist or whatever. And that way we have more than just one person trying to help.
You have if
That makes
Timmy's
sense.
doing it from 2 steps up, it's going to be harder for Timmy to keep the rope under control, which means it's more likely to
Yeah,
swing about.
that's what I mean.
Well, I mean,
But if
logically
Darian also has
speaking-
one, it's fine.
yeah, it's my thought process is Timmy goes up and starts helping people up that way while Darian gets the rest of us up and stagger it like that.
Yeah, that's what
So
Aki
that
was
we're
suggesting.
That's what I was going for.
Yes, I know. The way you said it, CC, sounded confusing.
Yeah, no, that was if Timmy was the only one doing it, like Timmy was saying.
Oh no, I
Oh, wait,
assumed
Timmy
that
can stay like one behind. You could kind of stay like one behind Eki and keep helping like Tamerlane and then Darian up, and then Darian turns and gets Willow and Rufus, and you know what I mean. And then we just
yeah,
keep making our way that way.
yeah.
Can we tie the
Timmy's
rope
gonna-
around Willow?
Well, I mean, yeah, Syl will have to do that, but Timmy will tie his rope around his waist and climb up next to Eki.
Gotcha.
Yeah, athletics to climb up there.
No, not right now. Willow is going to use Rufus's head to get up, as Rufus is assisting, since they can't grab the rope all that well. but they're able to push them up high enough that Darian is able to grab them by the scruff and pull them up.
Yeah, while they're here, can I tie some of the rope to Willow in case they fall?
Yeah.
And then, in worst case scenario, I can just pull them up slowly behind me.
As long as they don't hang themselves on the rope.
No, I'll do it around the belly.
Harness.
Yeah.
Safety.
Oh, yours.
But next I need a athletics from Sil.
How am I doing this? Speaking that Rufus is the one that's climbing?
You're clinging to him as he's going vertical.
Okay, thank you. Can I tie myself to Rufus for advantage?
Yeah. I mean, he also has a saddle, so you can just tie yourself to that.
Well, yes. Basically, I'm tying myself down so that I'm making a seatbelt.
Yep. So go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay, athletics.
It takes some climbing. Step after step, slowly making y'all's way up, trying to be as careful as can be. However, as y'all are climbing, Tamerlane loses his grip about halfway up and starts to fall.
Can I use myself? Can I use my celestial thing to give myself my wings?
Yeah.
All right. As I start to fall, I use my wings and I just try and. I've already used it, so I use it to climb my way up the rest of the steps,
That's perfectly fine.
or as far as I can go.
Going ahead of us?
Yep, he is.
I might as well. So at least I'll clear the stairs up.
As y'all see
Everyone doesn't see as he flies over. Eki's eye just uncontrollably twitches, slightly more insane.
you see Tamerlane push back off the wall as he's falling backwards, wings suddenly sprouting from his back, and with a powerful flap of those wings, he heads deeper into this cutout.
Yells at him. Timmy yells into his head, you better not cause any trouble up there.
No response. I'm not actually going to, but he's just kind of focused on flying now and trying to make sure he gets there before his wings die out.
And he's having to fly very carefully with how tight this area is.
Eki is going to ask Tink to try and catch him because she fully believes that Tink is going to be better at finding traps or, avoiding things. And Tamerlane's probably just going to go get high or die.
I don't think that's a good idea. There's spider webs starting. I might get caught in them. It's probably best if I ride on your shoulder from here.
Yep, hop on. And she'll kind of holler back to the rest of the party. Well, the Tamerlane's wonderful, graceful escape. There's spider webs starting everywhere, so we will most likely find him caught in a spider web. Maybe alive, maybe not. Just keep going.
I will also need an acrobatics check from Darian, Timmy, and Eki. As y'all, it gets increasingly darker as y'all press deeper in, meaning there's more moss on each step, and it's getting harder to get a good
I'm
foot.
gonna use a hero point on this because acrobatics is not my jam.
Yeah, it's same.
Me too.
I feel like that was a lucky roll for me, is basically what happened there. Because
Thank
Eki's strength isn't real, those are from gloves.
Thank God, that's how I use a hero point.
Y'all are making y'all's way up slowly and steadily. I need a stealth check from Tam.
Oh, this is gonna end badly.
had to go up ahead. Couldn't just rejoin the rest of us. I had to go ahead.
This thing only lasts a minute. It's gonna take us a while to get up these things.
Oh, it takes about an hour for y'all to get
Hey.
up fully. It's a really slow pace.
We've done really, really good about splitting the party recently, and nothing bad has come of like people staying behind or going ahead and the party not staying together. So I think it was a really good call to fly ahead by yourself.
Excuse me.
But
Ah.
yeah, alrighty. I know how that goes. So, as y'all are climbing up, y'all don't hear from Tamerlane for a while.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
What do y'all do as y'all are making y'all's way up?
Becky's only kind of focused on maybe checking in with Evan because Evan's staying so close to her to make sure Evan's fine and is free climbing this whole fucking thing. And also kind of keep in touch with Tink, making sure that she's not missing traps or anything like that is kind of her big thing. I don't think she's paying that much attention to the rest of the party because Sill's on Rufus, Timmy's close by, and Darian and Timmy are going to keep an eye out on Willow. Darian promised to keep Willow safe, so I think she's more focused on that. So that'll just kind of be her deal going up.
Evan's staying pretty quiet, keeping an eye out on things. Tink, however, has stopped looking for traps, as they seem more concerned with the webbing. That's really starting to get thick. It's probably pretty strong webs, too. If there were enough of them, they might be able to slow down Rufus.
Okay.
Project
Well,
to.
my
oh, go ahead.
You're not
Go
there,
Go
Timmy.
ahead.
You're behind.
Yeah, but they are talking out loud, right? Probably hear everything.
Tink's not
Narrow-
talking all that loud.
Narrow can.
is she just kind of
narrow
whispering it in
little-
Ecky's ear, or can Timmy
Mhm.
hear her? I guess is
Timmy
what
wouldn't
I'm.
be able to, because there's giant spider webs that might be able to stop a direwolf. Do you think she wants to be loud at the moment?
Ecky is gonna stop for a second and just like I think put her hand out for Evan and was kind of try and take a better look around because she's been so focused on traps. Like she's kind of just assuming that I think she's assuming that Tink and Evan are kind of paying attention to other things. And she'd probably like to take everything in, just see how bad we're looking at this right now.
Y'all are most of the way up, and it's starting to get a lot darker. You're relying more and more on your dark vision at this point. But you see along the sides, on top of the moss, there's this thick webbing that's starting to coat the tunnel. You see it's all over the floor, and you're having a little bit harder time picking your feet up.
And I'm prepared sending now that we're all back together. So she is shit. Okay, then she's going to kind of turn back and lean down and say, Timmy, can you hear me? Like not super loud, but she's just loud enough that she can hope you can hear him, but it's still quiet.
And can I hear Ecky?
Yeah.
Timmy will speak in your head. Yep, I hear you.
And she's going to say again, quiet. We need to be as quiet as we can be, which I know is hard for us. And I'm assuming Darian probably is on the same step, so Darian might be able to hear. I don't know, but she's not trying to
Darian's
completely
down a
hide.
step.
She's okay. She's say, I need you to pass on to the others. The spider webs are getting bad, and Rufus will not be able to make it through them, which is a very large problem.
Do note what he said.
can
She
worry
said
about that.
was, or they said was, if there's enough of them, they could block somebody as big as Rufus, as strong as him. So Timmy and Rufus, if they run into a wall of this, it's strong enough webbing to stop them. Not they'd have issues climbing.
That's what she's trying to relay, that the spider webs are that they're big enough, and Tink thinks that they will actually they won't be able to break through them. And her theory is she could try and burn them, but above table she's also thinking Tamerlane's stuck in them. she's just not going to share that with Timmy or anyone. So she's just going to kind of pass on, like, they need to be, like, that Timmy and Rufus are big and they aren't strong enough to get through. Is what she's trying to pass on to you, basically.
I almost sneezed. I hate that. But Timmy will, at the mention of spiderwebs, Timmy will start looking around, seeing if he sees any like movement or any spiderwebs like moving, like something's crawling.
Oh, there's tiny spiders crawling along it. Just watching you.
And
Timmy
I can
will ask-
see Timmy with her dark vision, by the way,
Yeah.
like kind of see his head moving and stuff.
He's only like 15
She's going
feet
to
down.
then say, okay, she's going to say, Timmy, this isn't a look out for spiders moment. I need you to pass this on to everyone else so they're aware, so we can be prepared, please.
Well, Timmy will project the information down to Darian, but he's still keeping an eye out because this much spiderweb, these tiny spiders, unless they've been here for generations upon generations, this much spiderweb, that's concerning. He'll also ask Eki if she wants him to like go up ahead and start clearing the path a little bit with his glaive.
Does Timmy have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay, you can see Eki just instantly looks pissed off when you say that. She's going to say, no, Timmy, I wanted us to stick with the plan where we all step together and Tamerlane not fly off. I've wanted a lot of things. Tink and Evan are watching the webs and the spiders. I'm watching for traps. I just need everyone to be prepared that you and Rufus, as strong as you are, will get stuck in these if there are too many. That's what we want.
No, I get that. I wasn't playing on leaving the party. I'm saying I can use my glaive to clear some of the web around us while we're climbing, so that way me and Rufus don't get stuck.
We don't need that yet, Timmy. If we needed that, I would have approached you with that. All we need right now is for everyone to be aware so we're all on the lookout and no one gets trapped in them. Because most likely, Tamerlane is currently in one and we're going to have to save him from some very large spiders.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
So y'all continue making y'all's way up. Meanwhile, Tamerlane, you kind of ended up crashing. As webbing
Of course.
caught on your wings, stopping you from gliding well towards the top. You are off the ground, tangled in them, and your wings have disappeared, leaving your full weight to fall on the webs, and they're just like, I got you.
Yeah. All
Your
right.
face is also rather coated in them. You can't move your jaw all that well because you kind of went face first into them.
Ugh. Great. Can I see the ground where I am?
About 10 feet under you, yeah.
All right. I am going to. Why did I miss a step? 1 second. Right. Shit. I didn't put missing step on this character. Okay, scratch that plan. Question: if my movement isn't completely restricted, can I at least my hands free,
Somewhat.
even
You'll
if
have
my
a
arms are
little-
tangled?
You'll have difficulty, and if you're trying to cast a spell, I'll need a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. First off, I'm going to do an intelligence check to see if this is a good idea.
What is your idea?
I was going to use produce flame to create a small fire in my hand and lay all the webs on fire.
Gotcha.
Would be the worst plan on the planet of Earth.
None of us are there to stop him.
Let's see if he does. Oh, thank
Tamerlane,
fuck.
it would definitely light the webbing. You're unsure, though, how quickly it's going to go up. Because spiderweb doesn't burn all that well. It generally tends to melt. But
Okay.
depending on how much smaller webbing is on the larger, it could go up and get uncontrollable very quickly.
Scheiße. Okay, all right. I'll scratch that plan. Let's see. Alrighty, then I'm just gonna do a. Should I waste a spell slot on this? Seems worth it. All right, I'm just gonna do and send a sending to the group to warn them that I'm currently stuck.
Does that have a somatic
Somatic.
component?
All right, shit. Yeah, never. It's got somatic. Never mind.
I mean, you still have a chance. You just need to make that.
Hold on, vocal.
Yeah, if it's got vocal,
Eh.
you're gonna have that issue too because you cannot currently cast vocal spells.
Yeah, I'll just wait. In the worst case scenario, if they don't show up, and I'm gonna say, like, if they don't show up in 2 hours, then I'll try the light the webs on fire plan.
That's fair. Can you even produce flame right now?
I've got the spell. It said that's why I was asking about that. It is a vocal and somatic, so I can
You wouldn't
technically
be
do
able
it,
to
but
you can't do vocal at all.
Ow.
So
Face is full. Your mouth is full of webbing.
yeah, your mouth is slammed shut
okay. The way you said you said I would have difficulty, not impossibility.
for your hands to do somatic.
Yeah.
So you need a sleight of hand to do somatic. You are completely unable to do verbal.
All right.
It's
That's
the downside
why-
of going face first into webs.
Yeah.
That's why Zone of Silence is such a bitch for wizards and what magic users.
Yep.
So many spells.
all right, well,
use vocal components.
All right. Then Plan S won't work either.
So, as y'all are coming up, soon enough, you see Eki start crawling under you. They don't seem to have noticed. What will you do, Tamerlane?
There's not much I can do, so I guess I'm just waiting.
You
Wait.
could do.
You can wiggle.
You see.
You might have things in your mouth, but you can still do mumbles.
I'm checking over one thing I did. Let me see if I. Right, no, I guess I had to boost my stats. I don't have telepathic with this build.
Alrighty. So, Eki, you continue to crawl up and up and up until you make it to what looks like a large cavern. Oh, wait. Why is... What? Oh, I don't have dynamic lighting on. One
Okay.
moment. I have Fog of War on.
Isn't dynamic lighting the thing that crashes your computer?
Yeah,
Or
that's
is
why
that
it's not
something
on.
else?
That would exactly be why it's not on at the moment.
Excellent.
Do, 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 do. Let me reveal some things to the party. Bam. Zeki, you have worked your way up higher and higher, seeing no sign of Tamerlane.
First thing Ike's going to do if it's been this long is she's going to think that she knows how long Tamerlane can do that for and how long they've been going. And she's going to ask, like, Tink and Evan, have either of you seen Tamerlane? He should have been stuck. Just, there's no way he made it through these, right?
Unlikely. I haven't seen him, though.
So look at Evan. Evan, have you seen him?
There's a shake of his head.
It's going to take 10 seconds because above table, she's trying to decide if she should tell the rest of the party or if we should just leave him.
So
She's
this
about at
time-
that point.
Timmy and Darian have come up into the room with you.
Just gonna look at them and not look happy and say, "Did you see Tamerlane?"
Did we see any movement as if someone was trapped in the webs?
Nope.
Because I was watching. Okay, no, okay.
And Darian can't see diddly squat, I don't think. No, Darian has dark
I have-
vision, so he can't see.
Darian can see better than all of us.
I have Devil Sight, baby.
Tink
It's not how
and,
you repeat performance of the sewers again.
Tink, Willow, and Rufus are the ones that can't see us.
I have
all.
like a pebble in my hands that I'm like slightly covering so it doesn't go the like full 2020, but so that Rufus can see in front of him.
Fair. Rufus is doing his best. So,
Does Becky need to move in more, I'm guessing, so the others can get in, just kind of based off the map?
you can, yeah.
Maybe
She's just gonna, I was gonna say, she'll just look at the other and say, let's quietly sit in this room and get everyone here and discuss our plan for Tamerlane, because of how long their wings lasted. We should have seen them already. They wouldn't have made it this far, and I don't think he's strong enough to free climb.
maybe we'll ask in Ecky's head. Do you have another use of sending? Maybe we can ask where the hell he is.
I was gonna say, when we took our rest, I did not prepare sending. I prepared things and the assumption we would fight a dragon.
Fair.
Still might have it prepped and we can ask her, but depending on Tamerlane's position, he might have a hard time responding.
It'll work, but this is what Ecky hears in their head. But I don't know. I could try looking around and all over the place and projecting try to project towards Tamerlane. I don't think it'll work. I think I gotta see the person, but I don't know how much I need to see of them. Never really tested it.
Just still looking. She's still pretty feral looking from what happened, but she's gonna look at you and say, I would prefer we have everyone weigh in on this and see if there are better options than us bumbling around through a massive cave of spider webs, looking for someone who's most likely stuck in a web.
Well, I wasn't saying I leave. I'm saying I'm just gonna look around, like literally from this spot, and project my thoughts.
And she's gonna say, you know what, Timmy? I no longer care. Go do whatever you want to do. Run ahead, fight the dragon, climb in the walls, do whatever brings you joy. I don't care anymore. You're welcome to do whatever you would like. And then she's just gonna keep Tink on her shoulder and just sit down and just be like, Tink, we're going to take a break until everyone joins us. Would you like a snack? And because she's so used to Willow giving Willow snacks, she's gonna pull out some of her ration and just like offer it up on her shoulder. She does to Willow with Tink though.
Sure.
She's gonna kind of sit there as peacefully as an elf kind of can. She's not in a trance, but it's like people would assume that it's what she looks like when she goes in a trance. She's just kind of sitting there
So
meditating,
meditation.
if you will. Basically, she just needs to calm down.
They
Oh,
all see
Ecky does.
Willow, Syl, and Rufus finally make it into the room as well. Rufus's and Willow's hair or fur look very matted, as does Syl's, as they are now coated in spiderwebs.
Timmy's gonna come over and start picking out the webbing out of Rufus's and Willow's hair using all four arms. Just
Doing
Shake
so
it
would
up,
take
man.
you at least 2 hours,
even with four hands working.
even with 8 hands. So, what would the
Still,
party like to do? Oh, go ahead, Tim.
Still hear in their head. You didn't happen to see Tamerlane while you're climbing up, did you?
I assume not.
No, you did not.
No. She's still looking around.
Then I'll look at Rufus. What about you? Did you happen to smell him?
There's a shake of his head.
Well, shit.
Um I don't enjoy the thought of wasting a spell slot, but should I just use ascending at this point?
I mean, I think that's the best choice we can do.
Darian, Eki, everyone else weigh in, please.
I mean, yeah, it's either that or we potentially leave him behind. So
But
Which would
does
not
it
be cool.
require? I know Eki would know this, so I'll ask above table. If Sil uses sending to him, what does sending require the same ability to respond back, like to be able to speak
No,
out loud? Or
he
is it just going to be in his mind?
no, he just responds telepathically.
Mm.
I still don't think Eki would open her eyes if she's in calm down meditation, but she would just say, I did not prepare sending as I thought battle was for today. So if you are able to do that, it might be a good idea because he's most likely somewhere in these webs. If we did not see him, could be in front of us, but I don't think his wings would have taken him that far. Or he's dead.
Well, we're about to find out. I will cast sending.
What is your message?
Tamerlan, where the fuck are you? You have 25 words.
Can I respond?
Yep, you can respond mentally. You also have 25 words.
Stuck in webs, wings gone, saw Timmy, tried to respond, unable, can't escape with magic, burning webs, seemed bad.
All 25. Good job.
That-
Okay. Okay. So he's still alive. We had to have missed him. He saw Timmy pass him. Sil is going to get off of Rufus and go, I can go back down and start looking around. I doubt that he's too terribly far. That being said, would someone come with me so that we're not
You
completely split?
and you feel that not being able to climb the stairs up means that you'll be able to climb them down easier without falling and hurting yourself.
Timmy might be better suited.
Or Darian. Darian can see far, right, Darian? If you're looking for someone, won't you have the easier time with whatever thing you do?
yeah, I can see pretty well in the dark.
I won't disagree.
He's gonna roll her eyes. Just at that point, she's gonna roll her eyes and just say, okay, Darian, let's go look for the idiot with wings. And just kind of get up and say, Tink, you'll want to stay with Sil. Well, I don't. Does she know that Tink can't see very far? I can't remember if she knows Tink's abilities or not.
Tink's been sitting on your shoulder, and they didn't grab what you handed it to them till it was touching them.
Okay, so she's gonna assume without saying anything. So she'll walk up to Sil and say, "So you'll keep Tink, please." And then she's going to remember that Willow also can't see very far and take the ration she was holding for Willow and put it in front of Willow's face.
Willow's gonna nom it. Just like, they're still keeping
Yeah,
close
and
to
so-
Darian.
Yeah, she's gonna say, Willow, can you now keep an eye on Evan for us while we go? He's the one who helped us. And just kind of look at Evan and say, Evan, the dog lives, no matter what.
There's a nod as you see Willow spread their paws out on the ground.
And yeah, she'll just say, so wait, but, and I don't know, just maybe keep them from getting themselves killed. That's probably our biggest worry is who's going to get themselves killed first in this trip. And then she'll just try and go with Darian, assuming that maybe with her climbing gear, she'd be efficient on the climbing, and Darian, with having better vision in this area than her, would be able to see better. It's kind of her hope in life.
Gotcha. As y'all are moving back, it's a lot more level way up here, so it's easier to get around. But I do need an investigation check from the two of you.
In theory, I'm good at those. And the thing I'm assuming this is far away, right?
Yeah.
The thing we're looking for? Yeah. Yeah.
Because I am not sorry, my thing wouldn't load. Yeah, that's probably right.
Eki, you're not really catching anything. You don't see any signs of the missing troublemaker. But Darian, you see things that are more interesting. You see that towards one of the corners or not really corners, one of the turns in the staircase high above towards the ceiling, there's a lot of broken web. You think you see where the webs managed to stop Tamerlane. It's high enough that would have been hard to see, even in the dark, because of the amount of webbing in between y'all and where Tamerlane ended up stopping. Issue is, Tamerlane's not there.
Yeah, Darren's gonna point out this to Eki, up to where it is in the corner. We might have a small problem.
He's just gonna, when someone gets a really bad headache and they kind of just like try and rub their temples or like their forehead, even with their gauntlets on, just doing that. Like, okay, this has been a really good past few days. Everything is perfect. Just gonna say, so we don't see him because I'm assuming she can't see as far as he can, so she's gonna just make sure he doesn't magically see him.
It's hard to tell what exactly he's pointing at because there's a fuck ton of webbing in the way. You think you can see some broken strands, but definitely not a blue Tamerlane.
I'm just gonna say I can't see as far as you in the dark, Darian. And put her head back and forth and say, I don't know if it's the best idea for one of us to climb up there. We should probably let the others know, or do you think this is emergency? We need to get up there now, moment.
I think he's probably fine, but from what I can see, the webbing on the outside has been broken, but I can't see where he actually is, so there's a chance he could be a lot further in. I'm not even sure how we could even get in there, to be honest, but
That's not the
maybe
problem.
somebody in there. Oh.
You can see the ceiling. You see where he crashed.
Oh.
There is definitely not a Tamerlane there.
Oh.
And if he had continued burrowing, you would have seen him in the webbing.
Hmm.
Or you would have seen his tunnel through the webbing, which you do not see.
Yeah. Maybe we should go back and speak to Syl.
So looking at it, either Tamerlane has found a way to move through the webbing on his own, or something has moved him through the webbing without breaking it.
Both of those are terrifying thoughts.
Tamerlane has a habit of finding portals in dark spaces, so it's not unheard of. He could get out.
Yeah, that's what concerns me.
The Emporium has saved Tamerlane.
End of the Dragon's Crack Den, you know. Yeah, we need to go report to the group, I think, because we might have a small issue.
Mhm. Was there,
Darren's just
okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll head back up. Relay the information to the others. Let them know shit's going down.
Okay.
Timmy and Syl, anything to say on this new revelation upon the return of Darian and Eki?
What exactly happened when you used sending?
I got a response.
I don't think he could have been moved that quickly, right? Without us hearing anything.
We're surrounded by spider webs. That's entirely possible.
Hmm.
Okay. God damn it. Does it look like we can burrow into the webs?
Is that a question for me or Darian?
I'm going to assume that you're going to be the one that answers it because you didn't tell Darian whether or not we could or not.
Define burrow into the webs.
Can we follow where we think Tamerlane went?
That's the problem. Darian doesn't know where he thinks Tamerlane went. He saw the crash landing, but there's not a path out, which is the issue.
Darren will ask Timmy will ask Darren. You didn't see like a bundle of webbing, did you? Like some kind, like maybe like a big tubular sack.
I don't believe so.
No, Darian, you know
No.
well enough in a spider den
Yeah.
to look for shit like that. You did not see
Yeah.
it.
Out of curiosity, just while I'm thinking more about it, where the webbing was like damaged, did the impact go inwards or outwards?
What do you mean?
So you were saying like there was like threads of the web and they were broken, where it looks like he'd like gone into. Were they all pointing towards the wall, or were some of them hanging out as well? I'm just trying to figure out if he's been pulled out.
It looks like he came in from the outside and broke the webbing, and that's what caught him.
Hmm.
But you didn't see any other webbings. You saw some hanging, but it looked more like from when he got stuck.
Okay. But yeah, I'm not really sure where he's gone. It seems like he got stuck and then vanished into thin air. No traces of movement, no extra damage.
Above table, I'm going to be honest with all of this information. So the only thing we can do is go further in and hope that we come across them.
That'd be one way. Unless something magical has happened. Yeah.
I will ritual. Give me 10 minutes. I'll ritual cast detect magic.
Is the rest of the party waiting for Syl to cast?
Yeah, because I'm curious if he's invisible.
I can't. I have to use it as a ritual. I can't just cast it. I don't have it prepped.
As y'all are working on that, Eki, you hear
Mhm.
something. Can I get a perception check?
Yeah. Yep, maybe. La, 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 la.
Eki, you're almost certain you hear the chink of armor somewhere north. Slightly muffled, well, not north, it's west, but further in. It's slightly muffled, but you almost definitely hear it. It's low and quiet, but there for just a second.
He's just going to still keep her voice quiet and kind of say, "There's armor to the west. Keep her in."
Darren's pulling a sword out just in case.
This guy's glaive.
None. She's gonna just kind of nod, and she's gonna get up, and she'll start walking that way, kind of slowly. She's not gonna go running or anything like that, but she's gonna kind of start walking and say, "Darian, we'll need your eyes, and Sill's in a ritual, so we need people to watch her. Can you watch and keep Sill safe, and we'll use Darian's vision." That is a maybe.
That was directed at Timmy, right?
I
Mhm.
said,
Yeah, that's what.
he said all right.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you say anything.
Yeah,
Then
no,
yeah,
no.
she'll just
My
Yeah.
allergies are killing me.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, her theory is she's gonna go forward with Darian just because Darian can see so much better than any of them can in here, even with dark vision. So she's hoping Darian can catch stuff long before she can, and they don't have to get too close. So she'll ask. She'll just say, "Do you want me to go first and you follow over my shoulder and look, or do you want to go? Do you want to go side by side? There's a lot of cobwebs. What do you want to do?"
I'll go ahead just in case. Keep you safe, you know.
Cock an eyebrow. Thank you. I have a hard time keeping myself safe. And she'll just follow like right behind you. If you stop too fast, she is going to go into your back. So close she is.
Darian, as you're coming around the corner, you notice something. Something squirming, something moving.
Don't love the word squirming. Oh Lord.
As you
You
see,
can see that as well.
a Tamerlane is on the wrong
Tamerlane's
way.
had a facelift.
Tamerlane, wrong layer, my friend. There we go. As there is an issue, Darian.
Yeah, it certainly looks that way. Mm-hmm.
Is Becky able to see this also? I know with the length of it, I can see it, but I'm just out of curiosity. Is this one that she can actually see? Not necessarily Tamerlane, but the other thing. Can
Oh,
she
yeah.
see that?
You see both of them, Eki,
Does she have?
as he sees it first. But yeah, you can see that.
Does Becky have time to just turn around and say, "So stop the ritual. The dipshit's caught by a spider." I don't know if she has time to say that before anything happens, or if she's able to
Oh,
just
nothing
kind of.
happens yet. The spider is currently
Okay.
wrapping Tamerlane in webbing.
Oh, great! I've
Okay,
been
yeah,
she-lobbed.
then,
Tamerlane's
yeah,
face
I
is just
some
coated in
I
spider
knew
web.
it.
You can't see his eyes. You can't see his mouth.
I told you to be ready for it, so told you that gift was what was going to happen. But yeah, Eki is gonna just kind of turn to the party and say, "It's very big, and it's getting ready to eat him. It's mostly in the web." We just kind of say, "Quiet, please," since it's not paying attention to them yet. And she's not yelling though; she's speaking quietly. She's trying to avoid us barging in there, and it just instantly poisoning and biting Tamerlane.
What's the plan?
Um, well,
Anyone got
I
Misty
can
Step?
get No, but I can do my lessons. I don't miss you step, but it's close. That's close as I can get to it.
I
Are we
would say
worried it will
those.
bite?
Are we worried? The problem is if we don't attack it, it's going to eat them anyway.
I could.
Do you want me to
Sure.
try and walk up there and just bounce over and hit it upside the head with my warhammer and hope that kind of distracts?
Pretty much.
I could try. I could try jumping across there and tackling it. Try to get Tamerlane away from it before it bites him.
You hear the clicking of the fangs over Tamerlane.
Whatever we do, we need to do it
Echo's
fast.
gonna say,
Yep,
Echo's just gonna say,
whoever-
oh fuck, and then she's gonna run, and when she gets 30 feet, she's just gonna use 30 feet, her blessing to boost herself over there and try and hit the thing before it bites him.
Do
It
note
is full
while
on
you are in here,
spread.
you are in difficult terrain due to the webbing.
So 5, 10, 15. So
As
she
you
can
come
hit
rushing out,
7.
though, you see the spider turn its big trigger warning. If anybody wants to mute, now's the time. Description of spider incoming. You see it turn its massive head over, all 8 eyes watching you, glowing and gleaming black in the darkness. Ah, is this your scrumptious little elf?
That is not an
Consider
elf.
where
Is Tamara
Becky
not an
can
elf?
technically make it there. No,
No,
he's an ASMR,
Tamerlane's an
that's why he has
ASMR.
wings.
It's a
As
spider.
Amar, elves
He
don't have
doesn't know.
wings.
It's a spider. You don't know the
Um,
difference. You look
yeah.
elfish.
Yeah, Eki could technically make it over there with her normal movement and a blessing, so she could do it with just her movement and an action or a bonus action, and that would give her an action to hit it. And if she already started going, she would just go and try and walk up there and just smash it in the face.
So you're just ignoring it talking to you.
Well, that was why I was asking, because I said she was going to run and do that, and you said,
Yeah.
remember, you're in difficult terrain, and then you said this is happening. So are we taking
you
back
make
that I
it
said
right
she was
here.
going over there, or no?
No, you can still head that way. This is while you're walking. You're heading that way. You're forcing your way through, and when it turns to look when you get into the room. That's when it says what you're saying.
Okay.
You can choose to do something else, or we can go straight into combat.
I'm just trying to be better, and she would just say, that is our friend. We need to put them down so we can not do this.
What is a friend? Does it taste as good as elf flesh?
He's not an elf. Sorry to disappoint you. He doesn't taste very good. And there's a revenant that's sworn to kill him, so if you kill him, and a revenant will just follow you around, undying to kill you. He's not worth the meal, trust me.
Oh, that's brilliant. We'll use the squirrel as a threat. Awesome.
I'm
I hope
so glad that
Tamerlane's
you're
mouth is so
muffled.
covered that he cannot speak. Eki
Yeah, I
is
know.
speaking the truth, though. She's not lying. She's just honestly accepted what's happening. And her theory is if the spider kills Tamerlane, then the revenant will just follow the spider around until it can be the end of its life. And she's just going to say the squirrel's name is Osiris. I brought it back because Tamerlane was an asshole and killed it, and now the revenant has sworn its undeath to kill him. So if you kill him and eat him, he's not an elf again. He's an Azamar. They're weird. They fly. You will have a lightning powered thing named Osiris that just hunts you and hopes to murder you and all of you, the things you love. That's what it's sworn to do to Tamerlane, is break their spirit and then their body.
Can I eat this revenant?
Yes, but it will come back again and continue to try to kill you. When you kill them, they just keep coming back. I don't know what they taste like. I've never eaten one.
You see their fangs get chittery. If they come back meet them again. I would like to see this Revenant. Please bring it forward.
Eki, not knowing any better, is going to say, Tamerlane, do you know where the squirrel is that's planning to kill you? I have not seen Osiris since the tunnel.
Silence, food. You elves always get weird with the sparkles. You
What
see it
language
wraps
is this?
more
Oh,
web around Tamerlane's face.
Eki is just gonna say he is not an elf, but I am. I don't know where the Revenant is, but I can trade spots with him if you would like.
No, you are too dead. You will not make for succulent meat.
He's gonna look and
This
say,
elf
"Okay."
will be good.
Eki's gonna like,
I
raise her hand like she's in school and say, I'm not dead. I'm alive. That's why I'm here. And what? I'm just so confused by that statement. She's not dead.
still
She's
Still's
fully alive.
gonna
Thank you.
Still's going to pop in and go, You're a rac you're a spider that speaks. I have a question for you.
Yes. You also hear growling
Is
from behind you.
there a spider near me?
No,
Okay.
it's Rufus
We
growling at
assume
another one.
dog, by the way. Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
fuck.
say we assume that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you by chance follow Lady Loth? Is it Loth?
Loth, yeah.
Loth, yes.
We have had dealings. That is why elves are my favorite meal, as is my wife's.
Again, Tamerlane's not an elf.
But
And
he is
he's
so
been
thin and small. He smells of elf flesh. I can smell the magic on him.
that would be because he has been claimed specifically by Loth.
No, no, he has not.
Well, her people are obviously doing something with him.
I do not doubt it. I can smell their touch on this elf flesh.
Still not. Azamar. He's an Azamar.
No,
If you smell elf, it might be his.
Azamar are bigger. He is small. You see one of the long legs reach out and move Tamerlane's arm up. Look at how thin it is.
It's
get-
because he's a drug addict.
A drug
He does
addict.
weird.
Sil, can I get
Yeah, he eats like. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sil, Eki, and Darian? Can I get intelligence checks from a lot of you?
Just straight intelligence?
Pure intelligence.
Pure intelligence, okay.
Darian,
Nope.
you're trying to watch all the eyes. You're not paying attention.
Yep.
Um,
I'm too distracted by
gonna
how it's
use
talking.
one of my. It's just one of my hero points to try and help some. Is that okay? Can I do that?
Yep.
On a straight intelligence or no?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I'm also going to use a hero point.
Oh, well, fuck me. Yeah, you hopefully, because mine was not a good roll.
There we go.
There we go. Someone
Still-
smart. Should have been
Mhm.
Darian.
As you're listening to this, you think the spider might be a little confused on wording. You think that this spider thinks that elf means twink.
Oh no.
This spider guy.
Syl is going to start to say he's not an. Oh, you mean a twink? And just start just maniacally laughing. And because this is ridiculous.
Maybe we'll project it to
You say
Tamara's mind
Ecky's-
to see them. Hey, it's your own fault for not going to the gym.
What,
I
Eki?
say that Ecky's she's even more confused because I don't think the term twink like clicks with her, right? Like it doesn't because where she's from, it just you are who you are type of theory is how she grew up believing. So she
Fair.
probably like looks at Syl and is like, is that food?
No, twinks aren't food. No, they really aren't.
Elves are delicious.
That is the wrong word. That is the wrong word.
They
Can I
are the
just-
enemy
can I
of
just-
Lady Loth, and I will eat them. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I was just gonna say, can I just, okay, can I be honest with you? First of all, could I come closer just to have a one-on-one with you up close, a serious talk? I really need this right now.
Of course. Dead one.
Awesome. Perfect. She's gonna use a blessing and she's gonna just beep over here and say, my queen lets me do that. She's not gonna have a weapon out and she's gonna say, hi, my name's Eki. I don't typically do diplomacy because I don't care. That's not why I'm here. And I'm not
I
from
am
here.
not an
because-
academy. I do not give diplomas. I only eat elves.
I like that you don't give diplomas. I don't have one because where I'm from was supposed to be the worst place to be from, and this place is worse. This place is horrible and I hate it. We have to go kill a dragon. So can you please just let this thing go so we don't have to fight? We will just take him. I will send the Revenant this way and say you tried to eat them. Maybe you can eat the Revenant. And we just please take the idiot out of here. It's his fault. He flew up here. Yes, he deserves this, but I've been stuck in a hedge maze. A guy flew me out of there with weird shadow energy. My dog almost died, who was beat by people for no reason. Do you know that they kick raccoons and blow up possums here and steal from children? I hate this place. I hate it so much. I just want to go home. And I cannot go home until this fucking dragon's dead so I can kill a fucking assassin. I'm not allowed to go back. And if you kill
Why
me-
do you wish to kill Syl?
He's gonna look at you and point at Syl and say, that's Syl?
No. That is...
Okay. You know how you said you don't give diplomas? I don't give therapy, but I think I need it. We don't want to kill the dragon unless we have to. We want to kill the assassin because that's why I was sent here. And then I can go home and never come here again because I hate it here. I only wanted to come to this world so bad because I thought it would be wonderful. Like everyone said, I hate this place. I want to go home. And if I die right now, the queen will just bring me back and send me back up here. And I'll be stuck here like a revenant. And I will hate it. So can you just let him go? And then her name is Syl. Syl can talk to other Syl. Maybe Syl is a dragon and a half dragon. Maybe that's half her personality. I don't know, because this world is horrible and horrible things are nonstop. And I just want to fucking go home. So can you please let him go so I can just go home and we won't have to fight you? That's all I want is just to go home.
You
Please.
have intruded in my home and tried to steal my meal. Why would I give up my hard-earned dinner? without fight for someone I do not know.
Eki,
If you would like to fight, I am more than happy to fight because I am not in a good place right now. I was trapped in a maze that ate us for 3 days straight. It tried to kill my dog. It tried to kill Korvac. Korvac's now with whatever dragon that's just not very nice that came and took him. I met a dude who died and he wasn't dead because hands came out of the ground and brought him back to life. I don't want to be here. Can you please just like eat this? And she'll just like throw her rations out of her pack and be like, I have this. I don't care. Can we just not fight? I'm just tired. Please.
These leafy things will not feed my children.
I look so confused and say, those aren't leaves. That's why the dog eats them. That's meat.
Oh? What kind of
I don't-
meat does not squirm?
The kind of meat that I already killed and prepared so it can just be eaten. Here, try it. And she'll kind of hold up a
Prepared?
piece to it and say, just eat it. See if you like it. Just
What,
kind of offer it to him, wave it around.
what do you mean prepared?
We prepare our stuff so we can have days of food on us so it doesn't run out. Like you do with your meals. You get them ready and then you eat on them for days. We do the same.
But
Just
you
looks
do
different. And
not
she'll like,
have it in web.
I can't make a web. If I could, I would have put the one you have, and then she's gonna point at Timmy, and that one in webs and just drug them around for safety reasons. But I can't make webs. And she'll like take a bite of the meat herself and then offer it to the spider again and say, it will not hurt you. Try. See if you like it. If you do, you can have it all. Willow will be unhappy. That's my dog. She'll be sad because she likes it a lot, but I can make her more.
Roll me a persuasion.
God. Negative charisma persuasion over here.
I can't
you know
not
what?
point out that you just pointed out a bug to a spider.
She doesn't care. Sorry. I guess I'll hero points again. I've been saving them for a reason. Let's see how bad this goes. Persuasion. Yeah, that feels right.
As you're
Oh,
you're
I'm not
taking a
gonna
minute.
MVP that.
You haven't actually
Yeah.
done the best with cooking this one. It's more put onto the side so it's not quite ready to eat. So you kind of gag a little bit, and it's like, oh, it does not seem prepared for. Wait, what is that? As it has been distracted, as Eki, it is looking at Timmy.
I look right at the spider and say, you can have him if you can take him. But you have to put this one down first. And if you can get that bug, he's all yours.
You will hear in their head, what the hell?
And she's not lying. 100%. She's dead serious. If they can get Timmy, they can have him. That's going to be the deal she makes.
If I am to release this one, you must help with the big bug. Is this reasonable?
If you release him, I must help with the big bug, are your exact terms.
I will release him once the big bug is restrained. You may keep
I
the
don't.
big bug restrained, and then I will give you this elf. Not elf.
That was not my deal.
I have changed
My deal was
the
if
deal.
you can get the big bug, you can have him. And Eki is going to look over at Syl and like Darian, just kind of a little bit sad, and just be like, I'm really sorry, Timmy. And then she's just gonna fucking hit this thing in the face with her warhammer because she's tired of talking. She's just gonna swing on it.
All
She
right.
has no more patience.
I need a
Yeah.
stealth roll. See if you get it. Actually, it'd be sleight of hand, not stealth. You need sleight of hand to see if it sees you swinging, or if you manage to get it off before initiative. So I need a advantage sleight of hand because it is not actively looking at you.
Hey,
You
look,
do
I didn't
manage
roll
to
like
hit.
absolute shit for once.
Well, you do manage to get the swing in before it reacts.
Okay. Am I trying to hit it now, by the way?
Yes, you're just rolling to hit.
Okay. Yep, where's my, let me put myself on normal. I can see. I'm going blind.
You nail it.
Okay. Technically, I think Blessed Strikes always stay on. I don't remember if I have to put them on though or not, so
I think you
I'm
have
not
to
gonna
use
turn
an
it on
action
until
or
I've
something
read
to
that.
use it, if I remember correctly.
Blessed
But
Strikes.
no, Bless
I don't
Strike is
think
just
no,
always.
it just happened.
Okay,
It's-
damage for
Yeah,
one.
you can also deal.
Okay, so it's not always on. You have to choose to use this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I have to like say that I'm doing it. So I'm not.
don't
I
have to
didn't
say ahead
I
of
was doing
time.
this, that's what I'm saying.
You don't have to say ahead of
Mhm.
time. You can hit because it's on hit. It triggers.
Mhm.
So once you see the 25, you go, I'm going to
Okay.
use bless 2. But you can only do it once per turn.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I didn't say I was going to, so I'll worry about it next time. But yeah, she's just gonna
No,
hit it
I
in
mean,
the face,
you-
and
that's
that's
what
why
I'm
she
saying.
said,
you can still activate it because it's on hit.
It's
perfect. Then
Same
let's
thing
put
as
it up.
Divine Smite.
Yeah, I think I have a shortcut for it. Is it considered, what is the thing? One, I'm just gonna roll a d8, because I
Yeah,
don't
just a D8.
make it easier for you. 3 of the radiant
14.
stuff or whatever it is.
14 damages. I don't think it resists any of that. No, it doesn't. But that is going to piss it off as it's going to start screaming, and we're going into initiative.
Well, she's
That
right.
was why she said start, because she was pretty, hey guys, she tried. It's just like, how are we gonna keep, is anyone, maybe Darian's really persuasive. I don't know. I don't know if any of us are great with charisma. You know what I mean?
Right,
I
so-
am.
Tamerlane, you are currently incapacitated. So you're kind of stuck until somebody can get you out, unless you have an idea to try to get yourself out.
On my if I'm incapacitated, I can't do anything anyway, so I'm good. I'm good.
So the party might be able to get you out, but we'll see here in a second. As Rufus hears that one's pissing off, it's going after Eki. This one's going for
Hey,
Rufus.
Stacey.
Yeah,
I would like to use my MVP to reroll my initiative,
that's fine.
and Timmy also I think has advantage.
Yeah, he already
I already rolled it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So he goes
what I got,
from
14.
10 to 14. So that's the 9. So you'd stay where you
No,
are.
because I'm using MVP.
Oh, you're using MVP. Okay. My bad.
Because you already rolled, so
Yeah. I thought you were given something with advantage on either way. But Rufus is still the first one to react, unless anybody else finding a way to re-roll things?
Just real quick. What is this stuff? This looks like a pool of acid.
You
me.
don't know.
Is it liquid?
Yeah, it's a liquid.
I ain't jumping in that.
There's a reason Eki poured it over that.
Yeah.
It's the reason she used
Ooh,
the blessing.
not-
Cece, I don't know if the necrotic stays off or like I didn't put any extra resistance on her since I figured with us talking that would have probably counted as a turn.
Yeah,
So that's
it
why I
was
didn't
more
put
than
the
6
shield on
seconds.
Eki after her thing.
It was like 30
Yeah,
seconds
so-
to a minute, so yeah, it would have faded
Yeah.
by this point. But that brings us to Rufus, who Rufus is going in for the boof. He's diving, going for the bites. He doesn't have advantage, so there's a 21 and a 12. He's going to get that first one, getting a 9, biting one of the legs, trying to bring down the big spider in back. Spider's too strong, he's going to hold tight. Sylvanas. I need to make it so
Okay.
people can see what's going on. There we go. Y'all can see the battlefield now.
okay. I can jump if I have a running start up to my strength score.
Do you remember when y'all are in this room, you'll have difficult terrain?
Yeah.
But that does mean there's spider webs everywhere. You could attempt to climb across them. You just have to hope they hold.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I'm. Right now, Syl is wishing for an item that she doesn't remember exactly what it is, but she knows that there would be an item that she should have that would help in this situation. But a certain asshole currently has it, so I digress. I'm going to have to dash in order to get over there, but I'm gonna long jump.
Gotcha. What's your strength?
14.
And where are you jumping from and to?
So basically from here to here.
I'll need an athletics to try to break through all the webbing.
Yeah.
Anytime you dash, you will need an athletics to try to not get caught. You get through just fine.
Okay. I had to dash to do that. I might have a little bit more movement, but we're just gonna stay here and we are going to bonus action.
The tree is here to beat the crap out of everyone.
Pretty much. Tamerlane, I'll get you out next turn.
That is going to hit. And force damage.
But that's all I can do.
Carry on.
Yeah. From a quick glance around, how does Rufus need to be doing against this spider? Is he holding up okay?
I mean, he bit it.
Yeah. Just wondering which one to focus on. Screw it.
Evan and Willow
yeah, with
look
the-
like they're going to help Rufus.
Okay, I'll try and focus on the team then, make sure the gals keep it safe. So I'm going to cast Hex on the spider. This one, the big one. They're both big. The one next to Syl and Eki.
Gotcha.
Words cannot speak today. So two. What's the thing like? Strap of strength disadvantage on it. I guess I always forget the text does that. And then I think I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it. There's not really much space over there, so
Fair.
I'll keep in the middle in case I need to run over and help Rufus. Pow pow
Pow pow.
pow.
That is going to miss as it gets
Yeah.
deflected
I wanna
by the
do-
thick webbing. That's going to hit. Oh, what's up?
I want to
Becky?
actually change. I want to change Darian's role because that's an attack action, right?
Mhm.
Or wait,
I
are you
mean,
within
no,
30
it's a
feet of me? Is the
spell
most
casting.
important question.
Oh,
yeah.
you're about 20. But that
Do
is
they
not an attack
fall?
action.
It just says
That is a spell casting.
it says an attack roll.
Okay, yeah, that
Just
it
any
would be
type
able
of
to do.
attack roll.
Roll whatever you're
I'll
using.
put it in chat.
Within 30 feet makes an attack roll. You can use your reaction to grant a plus 10 to that roll. So yeah, that turns into a 21.
Damn.
You've
Thank
used
you.
your reaction and channel divinity.
Okie dokie dokie.
Both of those
So
hit.
2 hits with Hex on.
10 damage. 10 damage.
20 damage.
Nice.
And that's my action on my bonus action. And I'll stay here, like I said, so I can run if I need to.
Timmy!
Timmy is going to enter his rage, growing to his 4 block size. And because I rage, I have instinctive balance, which means I can move half my movement speed without actually using my any movement speed. I'm guessing
Remember
that's
that
only
it's still
10.
halved.
Yeah, 10. So I can get to here. Because there's no room for me to attack that. Actually, can I stand here? Like, hold on, let me
I don't know
move my
where you're
character
trying
over
to
there.
stand.
Can I stand there without stepping in the goo?
Not at your size.
Fair. So Timmy is gonna go over here with my instinctive pouch. Is the room in here difficult terrain, or
Yep.
is it just
Everything in here is a difficult terrain because it's covered in spider webs. Downside of being in
Alright.
a spider den.
all right? So 10. Is it double? Is it like double movement to like get through Evan and Willow?
Yep.
Okay, so that's
And do
10
remember if you
movement.
dash, you will need to make a athletics check. With your
Yeah.
increased size, you'll have disadvantage. But since you're raging, you'll have advantage, so you'll be rolling normal.
Yeah, 10. So that'll be 30 to get here, and 40 to get there. Damn. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use my action to dash.
What action
Let
is
me-
instinctive pounce? Is it a bonus or is it just a free action?
It's a
Neither. It just happens on rage.
yeah,
It's a barbarian feature.
Okay.
it's part of the bonus action.
Oh.
So I'm going to dash. Let me roll that athletics.
You make it through
I
just fine.
crit. So 10. So that's 30, 40, 55 right there. So now I'm there helping Rufus with this big ass spider. But I chitter at it because I don't know. Maybe that I can understand strike creed. I chitter at this is for all my family that you've taken.
It doesn't seem to know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm just chittering at it angrily.
Chitter's back at you.
What you say about my mama?
I don't fucking know your mum. But I bet she's a hoe. Cause you're a hoe.
Oh, so it did
That's
understand me.
fun.
No, it didn't.
You're just you. I love it. All right, that's the end of my turn, though.
Alrighty. That'll bring us to Willow. Willow's going this way because they don't have far they can go. So they're going to be a dowel and go nom nom. But they have backpack activate. So that is a crit and a 13. 13's going to
Nice.
miss, but
Right.
crit's going to hit. That is going to be 12 damage. And this is a bit too big for Willow to try to pull it down. Tamerlane, you're kind of stuck. You up to anything?
They're muted.
I'm still incapacitated.
Yeah, for the most part. If you want to try to cast a spell, your hands are still just as free. You just can't do verbal. It's mostly your head.
All my spells have verbal components.
Oh, yeah, that would be a problem then. So you're just gonna chill till somebody can get you out?
Got no other choice.
Gotcha. Eki.
Mm. Yeah. No. But he's gonna try and get Tamerlane out of the damn thing's mouth.
It's not even in its mouth, it's just tied up in front of him.
Duke wants to basically drag Tamerlane behind her, and then if she could use like an object interaction, just like pull his mouth free or his hands free or something, you know what I mean?
If you want to
That's pretty
pull
much
him
what she's looking to
behind,
do.
it would take an action
Mhm.
to try to rip him out
That's fine.
of the webbing. He'll still be tied up. So unless you can find a way to take another action, you wouldn't be able to free him in the same action. You could, however, just try to free his hands or mouth without that. It's just an athletics to try to rip it open, unless you have another way to do it.
So it would be my action to, you know what, she doesn't care that much about his mouth being free yet. She'd like to get him out of the way of the spider biting, so the spider has to try and get her or Syl first is more what she's thinking.
If
So
it matters, it doesn't look like it's currently trying to bite Tamara. It's trying to bite you and Syl.
perfect. That's even better. Then yeah, she if it looks really mad at her, I think her goal instead then is to keep it mad. And she's just gonna try and beat the shit out of it, is what she's gonna do instead. And she has those fun that divine thingy on. So she's just gonna try and hit it.
That is going to hit.
And she can do this 5 times a day, I think. I'm just gonna ward priest it. So she can try and hit him again.
Okay, you can use this number to equal to your wisdom modifier, and then get it back in a long rest. Okay,
Yep.
cool. So bonus action, beat the crap out of it. And do note you would not be
that's
able to get
basically-
divine strike on this one.
No, that's fine. She just wants to try and hit it again. It was a great hit.
That is going to miss. As it's using the web
That's
to try to
fine,
interrupt your
so-
swing as much as it can.
Mhm. And does that count as bonus action, or is that just
that'd be your
a
bonus.
fun little benefit?
You made your weapon attack as a bonus action, so you've used your action and bonus action.
That's all she's gonna do.
It's effectively like dual wielding a weapon, but better. Cool. Alrighty, that brings us to the spider in the back, who is just like, I got this shit. As they are going to lift themselves up and spray webs forward, trying to bring down Rufus. That is going to. That's going to hit. I need to change this to that. As Rufus has been restrained. As he is now pinned down by webbings. Bringing us to the other one, who's going to try to bite the fuck out of Eki for going back on their deal. Aggressive negotiations, I
They
guess.
never had a deal.
But that's a crit fail. They're a little too pissed off, so they miss. Brings us to Tink. Tink's in an interesting situation. So they are going to use their action to summon Belle. And Belle is going to bomb. Because Belle is a carpet bomber today. Because Tink can't use Firebolt in here. So Force Ballista it is. That is not what I wanted. I wanted that. It's going to hit and deal 13
not bad
damage,
damage, though.
slamming
Yeah.
them back. But that's all Tink's up to over there. Which brings us to Evan. Evan is going to... Evan, is there anything you can do here about this? You see Evan's blade drop into his hand as he is going to take a dash this way. You can get about there. Unfortunately, he's going to combat, which activates that. As I now... Okay. So he's just over there now. He also needs an athletics save. He's fine. Or athletics. Alrighty, so Evan is now over there. Which brings us to Rufus. Rufus is going to try to break free. Rufus manages to break free of the webbing. That's all he can do.
Oh, your face.
Syl.
Okay. I gonna just squeeze over here. And I am going to cut Tamerlane free.
With what?
A dagger.
Make a dagger attack?
And
And you're trying to uncover his face or his hands?
We're gonna go. I'm specifically going to uncover his hands because then he can get his mouth free.
Gotcha.
Oh, Discord, get out of my way. Where's my dagger? I know I have a dagger. Where is it? Oh, come here, damn it.
Do damage? You manage to sever it, freeing Tamerlane's hands. Tamerlane is still unable to speak and still blind, but he is otherwise free.
Okay. So he's blind. So his face is covered, but okay.
His body is free.
Yeah, the body is free. Okay.
I don't know what I would use for my mouth is covered in web.
Silent.
Do I have a token for silence? I don't think I do.
then-
I'll just put that on.
Okay. And actually, I have 2 daggers.
But you can only draw one at a time.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Can I use my spiritual weapon to get it off of his face?
No. You could
It was
beat
worth a
his
shot.
face in and try.
No, I'm not actually trying to hurt Tamerlane. Um,
But yes, it would probably hurt him.
I will just bonus action spiritual weapon the spider.
Speeder Spolder. Get him.
Speeder spooter.
That's gonna hit.
Uh, turn that off because I've already used it.
Gotcha. Anything else?
Slide one more over.
Alrighty.
Tamerlane can free himself at this point, so.
That brings us to Darian.
Yeah. Pretty much the same as last time to try and kill a spider. Just trying to distract it from my teammates. Bob.
That's gonna miss.
Bob, that's also gonna miss. Okay. Do I have any interesting
Also
bonus
miss.
actions I can use? Yeah. Not really. Just because why not? I have plenty of them. I'll do Form of Dread and get some temp HP.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Hey, actual decent roll for once.
Plus proficiency?
So it's 1d10 plus proficiency, yeah.
So 10.
So 9. The 10?
You're level
1d10.
like 8, right?
Maybe it's charisma then, because it's plus 2.
Oh, yeah,
It's plus,
probably
I don't know.
right.
It says plus 2 on my my sheet. So
Well, you might have just not updated it. So let me see your sheet.
I'm on Beyond is saying that.
Is your Form of Dread? It's plus your Warlock level.
Warlock level. There we go. That'll do it. Yeah.
So it's not even a 2, it's a 1.
I
No,
have 2 in Warlock.
you just haven't updated on your sheet.
Yeah, I tried a few times and it just didn't do it for some reason.
You're a paladin.
Yeah, my
Your Warlock
yeah.
level shouldn't be there. It should be over here.
Yeah, 6 Paladin, 2 Warlock.
There we go. I fixed it.
Thank you all.
Alrighty.
But yeah, that's me done.
Alrighty. Make sure you put your Form of Dread on and your temp on your turn.
Yeah.
Skip Timmy. Timmy, before you begin your turn, I need a wisdom saving throw as the shadows start to grow long around Evan, and you feel death scrape against your soul. Timmy,
Oh.
you have become frightened of Evan.
That's fine. I'm not moving anywhere.
That also means you have disadvantage on attacks and whatnot.
Bless. All right. Well, I'm going to recklessly attack this spider.
Okay.
My element I have chosen is lightning because I'm going to be this fucking thing's bug zapper.
Mm-hmm. That is going to hit. 10 damage.
And second attack.
That is going to miss.
All right, and bonus action attack because of polearm mastery.
That is going to hit. That is going to do 12 damage.
Yes. And
Does your elemental cleaver always add? I think it does. I just don't remember.
it's whenever I rage, I can choose one.
Yeah, I mean,
That's not what
does it
they
on all
asked.
attacks, or is it just one attack
Yeah,
per turn?
Elemental
I
cleaver.
think it's all of them because I think we've had this conversation before. But I want to
Didn't
make
it
sure.
turn the entire damage into the element, if I
Yes,
remember
it
right?
does. I know that.
Yeah.
So it's
Plus
all
an,
one
and it
damage.
deals an extra d6 of the chosen type.
Roll it. Yeah, it doesn't involve. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I had a feeling I just wanted to be sure.
No,
Anything else from Timmy?
that's it.
Alrighty. Before Timmy ends their turn, Willow is going to use their reaction to try to bite. They're going to hit. They're going to do 6 damage. And that now brings us to Willow. Willow's going to just bite because Willow's a biter. Did I skip Rufus somewhere? No, he freed himself. That's what happened. That is 11 more damage. Alrighty. Tamerlane, your hands are free. But you are muted and blind. What would you like to do?
Oh, okay. If I mute it, okay. Any way I can rip this stuff off.
It will be a strength save to try to break out of it, or you can attack wildly if you got weapons. Whatever you want to do.
Okay, I assume using a knife to try and cut my face when I'm blind is probably shave my face when I'm blind is a bad idea.
No, you can feel where you're putting your knife just fine.
All right.
So you'll be fine with that. So you'd be making an attack roll. If you were trying to cut it off Aki's face blind, that'd be a bad idea. But it's your face, so you know where your face is.
And I don't have a dagger in my thing. Dang. Okay, strength save.
Okay, go ahead. Take an action, try to rip it free. That is a 21.
21.
You do manage to use your action to rip your way free. You are no longer... you no longer have webs on your face.
Okay, that sucked a lot. Okay, let's see what bonus action I can do.
And movement, if you want to use it.
All right. Question: can I see Darian where I'm at?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, screw it. I cast a second level bless on me, Eki, Sylvanas, and Darian.
Bless is a main action, isn't it?
Oh right,
Yes.
shit, right. Right. I forgot I had to use my action to get my stuff on my face.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I don't have any bonus action stuff then. I have my turn.
Okay. You're just gonna stay where you are.
In pursuit of Nog, this thing will attack of opportunity me if I do so. I'll have my turn.
Fair enough. That brings us to Eki. Tamerlane's gotten free.
Oh, Tamerlane, go. Okay, then how is is the spider still looking pretty good?
Decently so, yeah.
All right. We're gonna take a step towards him. We're gonna try and hit him, and she is just gonna say, "We could have resolved this without violence." I'm just gonna try and just swing on him. Holy shit! Just gonna suck at that.
Yeah, the one that hit me.
I think I'll use my MVP to reroll that. Why
Gotcha.
not? Why not use it? That was sad.
20, that's going to hit.
Just gonna say, I was making a deal and you ignored me. And
I made
so
a
she'll
deal as
do
well.
that.
You made a demand. That's a different thing. That is going to be 14 damage.
All right, I'm just gonna roll her eyes. And then bonus action, if I can find it, she will bring out her friend to join Sills to hopefully be able to bunk this thing. Why do you hate me so much right now, roll 20, like more than you normally do?
This roll 20 is a whiny bitch.
It is. Did it? Okay, there it is. Finally. So then I'm trying to hit with a spiritual weapon this one.
That is going to hit.
I
No
ignore the divine strike.
so just 13 damage. Gotcha. It is looking rather beat up.
Perfect. That's all she's gonna do.
This one over here is going to attempt. It needs to make a wisdom save as well. See if it's afraid of a. It's going to save. So it is going to try to bite Rufus here. It is going to miss. This spider is going to go, fuck you all. Keep your Twinkie health. And it is going to start running off into the walls, giving attacks of opportunity to anybody that wants it.
Yeah, sorry, my roll 20 being slow.
Both of those are hitting. Roll divine favor again for me, Eki.
Yeah, I took it off for that one because I thought I couldn't use it,
I
but
think you might be able to.
divine strike. Isn't it blessed strikes?
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
You can deal this feature until the start of your next turn, so no, you won't be able to.
Yeah.
Still, you taking a swing on the fleeing spider?
No, because at the end of the day, it is a spider and it acted as spiders do.
Gotcha.
So it would be against Phil to continue the assault.
Tink is going to fly over here, being small enough to jet through the webs without too much problem, and they're going to start checking Tamerlan over. Evan is going to move this way, trying to get Timmy out of his aura, before you see a blade drop into his hand made of black obsidian, and he is going to lash out with it. He is going to hit with both strikes, dishing out 29 damage. Brings us to Rufus. Rufus is going to bite. He's got advantage this time. He's going to hit with one of them. 11. He is actually strong enough to try to bring it down. It is going to manage to save. Sil.
Let's see. Could I stand like right here temporarily, or is that off the ledge?
That's off the ledge.
What
You
about
can't
here?
stand there. Yeah, you'll be. Things will have advantage against you because you're trying to balance. But you can be there.
It's fair. I don't plan to stay here very long. Just enough that I have a clear shot on the spider.
Okay.
As I am going to guiding bolt. There it is. Boha!
That's gonna hit. Oh, wait a minute. Go. Thank you. $33 damage. As it is not
I'm-
looking good.
Yeah, give me. I want to make sure of something. No, that's a weapon
47
attack.
now.
Okay. No, I was looking at my divine strike, but that's specifically weapon attacks. Boop. Oh, and then that can. That's it.
Darian, that spider over there does not look like it wants to be there anymore.
Yeah. Unfortunately, because the other one's still alive, I can't transfer Hex onto it. So,
Okay.
yeah. Right. I'm not gonna be able to get to it in one turn and still hit it. Is Rufus blocking range, or am I fine to just
You're
pew
fine to
through
shoot.
him?
Mhm.
Then I'll do that. Get able to get advantage on the first attack, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'll show the second one just in case. There you go.
Almost crit as well.
Right. Is that my crit? Yeah.
Yep.
God damn it. 10 plus 2.
Alrighty, you do some good damage.
Yeah. And why not, just for the sake of it, I'll try and fear it. With my undead transformation.
Alrighty. It
Wisdom
crits.
DC
It's really
14.
good at avoiding fear.
Yeah, that's fair.
Granted, it already looks a bit frightened. It seems to not want to be there anymore.
Yeah. Oh, do I want to be really mean? No, it's fine. I'll leave it there.
Timmy, you can also see this spider does not want to be here anymore, but you are no longer frightened.
Does Timmy care?
Nope.
This poor spider.
Here's the thing: is that at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure the only one with the moral alignment to not continue to attack these things when they clearly want to run is Syl.
Mm-hmm. That is going to hit you.
I think
We can't
Darian-
hear you, by the way, if you're speaking, Tim.
Raven.
Oh, god damn it! But Timmy is like, yeah, this thing doesn't want to be here. I don't want it to be here either, because fuck spiders in general.
So do
I'm a
damage.
bug. I'm a bug. Yeah, I'm a bug man.
That is going to be 18 damage, and that is a kill. How you doing?
I jump up and I shove my glaive deep into its head, the lightning coursing through its body.
Oh, and I
Good.
cut him off.
As that is going to end the combat. As there is one more thing, well, two more things you'll hear. You'll hear the anguished screams of the surviving spider somewhere within the walls. You may have made a new enemy today. But the other thing you notice, Darian, is a certain slightly glowing squirrel moving along the webs before disappearing into one of the tunnels.
God dang it!
Goody.
But that for today is where we're going to be ending it. Good job, you guys. I'm really looking forward to seeing how y'all deal with what is to come, because we've got some interesting things coming. See y'all next week. Peace.